by doing a weekend events like Pauper and Wamir, which Pauper you just use commons to play with. And you can check it all out. If you search MTG Goldfish, there's a section under decks that you can look at, and it shows all the most recent decks that are doing good and like the cost and all that. It's definitely a good time to get back into the game. I know I took a break because I played during like Onslaught and stuff, and then I stopped and I picked it back up. I think a couple years ago when Lorwyn came out, and I was very happy with it, and I couldn't complain really at all. Get rid of gifts here. They also have the holiday packs are out right now, which are good value. They're like $20 at Walmart and stuff, or even in the stores. And you can get actually like 4 booster packs and a lot of lands, and a cool box to hold everything in for paper. For online, it's better just to buy like event tickets from the store and buy packs from people, because online, like the magic packs, like the newest set is okay. Yeah. The newest set you can get like $2.75 or $3 a booster pack online, which is definitely decent. I don't really want to draw any more cards, but my opponent's not doing anything. Oh yeah, definitely just buy event tickets, and you can trade with they're called bots online, and normally some good stuff. You can pick up a lot of stuff cheap and build good decks for anywhere from, I think right now in standard, if you want to play that, I think the lowest is probably for a good deck, probably $50 you can spend, which is only okay. But you can spend up to, I think, $300 to build like some of the top index, which the deck I have that I've been doing good with, I think cost me about 118. But I've been winning a lot of events with it to help pay for it. And we'll just drop Kukusho here. You could just pick them up from the store. Right here, they're these little things right here. They're worth like $1 typically from the store, and they allow you to enter events. And most bots use them as trading credit. Like you could trade like 3 of them for 1 cons pack instead of spending, $4 in the store for a booster pack. Most of these packs can be bought from like $2 to $3.50, depending on when you search and trade. So it definitely helps out for getting started, just because you spend a lot less. You can also go to websites that have discounted cards if you just want to like buy decks. Like some of the stuff I use personally are like MTG Goldfish. This is the one I was talking about earlier. It has a whole list of like all the different decks. Like you can look up meta games and kind of see like different formats if you want to do a lot of decks. It tells you like the win percent and how much people are playing the decks, and tells you the exact prices of your decks. And then if you want to go to places to get cards or anything, you can go to like MTGO Traders, and you can use like PayPal, and there's codes online that you can buy cards, and you can sign up for them, and you can pay like 2 cents for this common card or whatever, and you can kind of search from the decks you want and just pay cash if you want to do that, and it saves you quite a bit because there's coupon codes and all that out there. They'll save like 8% off if you want to pay cash and just buy the exact card you need, Or if you're not sure, just go with like the event tickets and kind of see the prices around. You can also like use this site to search for certain cards. Just like if I want to play like say one of the cards, I know it's like $25 from the store. Foils $38. You can kind of just pick and see. But same with this site, you can type in a card that you want to play with. And this site I actually like more because it shows like all the competitor sites on it. We'll say online. And this will help show like, well, if it loads, where to buy it from the cheapest online. Like we just saw it for, I think it was like $25.41 here, which is here MTGO Traders. But if you find a site that, you know, sells it cheaper, you can do that. Yeah. And that's what I normally do when I purchase decks and all that. I don't need a sideboard. I like my deck how it is. Yeah, you can. Yeah, all the cards on MTGO Trader are strictly online only. And if you want to trade in cards, like you have a lot of old paper cards, I think they have a service where you can sign up at their regular store. I think it's on the website, and how to trade in physical cards, and they can give you credit, you know, based on that. I haven't tried that yet, but I heard good things about it. But that's how I normally buy all my Magic stuff, just to save money. And then there's a lot of people and bots to trade with online that can help do a whole lot of stuff for you. And you can like search in the market, which is like the trade, if you want to find the certain card, and there might be like a person that says it. What I say, money on boosters. I think it's better value to buy the deck outright and just play with that. And even if you don't like it, you can sell the cards online. Like if you buy like whatever the cards for 25, and you decide that you don't like the deck, most bots will undercut it or like buy it back for slightly cheaper than what they normally sell it for. And so you can sell it back to them if you're unhappy with them for like $23. Like you lose a little bit, but I mean you can always get at least a majority of your money back if you do not like the deck. But most of the cards you can buy cheaper than buying boosters. Like on this one site, like Cons is like $3 a booster pack or whatever. I mean, there's a couple of cards that are like 14 that you can open, but a majority of the rares are going to be under, you know, $1. Mythic 50 cents. You know, it's kind of, I mean, it's a lot cheaper. You know, 10 cents for rares. I mean, if you know what cards you want to buy, it's definitely good to do it that way. Let's see what he hit. Doomblade. Nice. That's fortunate for us. I don't think it's worth bouncing and then making him sack either one. It's fine to play Dungeon Geist here. Tap down his Bloodbraid. And then there's also just fun events that you could do, like the Legacy Cube and stuff that's online right now. It costs an initial like 10 tickets to start or whatever, but you can win Phantom points, which can be used in Phantom events, which is events that you can play in and choose cards like draft or sealed, but you don't get to keep the cards, but they're normally just free. Oh, no problem. I try to be as much helpful. Okay, well, have a good day, and I hope you get started on Magic Online. All right? Thanks for stopping by. A reoccurring nightmare, though. Well, he can get Bloodbraid Elf, but that doesn't cost any Cascade. But him getting lands is helpful, though, to him. I don't like Living Death against him, just because if he does do a lot of creatures, like with Tribe Elder, you can just sack it, and then he gets 2 creatures back, and I get nothing. But we can gifts for a lot of bigger creatures that we need. So we carry it. Don't care. I'll pay the life. My plan is Living Death, he'll probably get back the Bloodbraid Elf and swing, and I can trade Dungeon Guys for Bloodbraid Elf. So I don't think it's worth attacking. Although I could get 3 extra damage, but to me it's not worth it. I can give Sir Intuition. I can do either one. Prime time is an issue, though. Port and Temple. I don't care about Port as much. Vanishing Light. Toxic. Let's go Murderous Cut. And Cuckoo Show. He might not have any creatures left, so I can Toxic, I think. For 6. I'm surprised he didn't sack the Elder for a land.